Right now, we are testing the lightest, ultralight rain jacket. Hey, this is Coach Bill 305, and welcome back to the channel. So I have this new item that I've been testing for probably about 3 months, 4 months. So it's very new. So this first outlook that you're gonna see like on the video is still not like a full review. It's just kind of like my initial thoughts on it. And I've been searching for a new rain jacket. I've been using the Z-Packs one. Fantastic jacket. I'll do like a comparison between this thing. But this is the first one I've seen that's actually made out of Cuban fiber. It's Timmermade. And this thing weighs like 2 ounces. It's super light. I like it for the weight. But there's a couple things that I'd probably recommend if you were thinking about getting this. I'm going to put it on and I'm going to show you some of my like critiques on it. For one is a pullover, and I chose to get the pullover mainly because it holds more warmth. And if I'm looking for a rain jacket, I'm not really looking for try to keep me dry. That might sound a little crazy, but I feel like all rain jackets kind of like within time you naturally start getting wet. If it's on the inside or if it's just because it just bleeds through. So you can see that I probably should have got a large. I get a medium. And it fits pretty snug on me. You got your pullover. I do like the see-through factor on it. Kind of give you, let's see, adjust the camera. So it is pretty tight. I don't have a lot of loose right here, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It means that for me personally, I can't wear layers with this. I have to wear either like my base layer or like a t-shirt. But it's snug on me. And you got your little zip, which works pretty well. Then you got your hoodie. Zip this thing up. And it's pretty tight towards my neck. It's pretty tight, but it does have a nice little brim, like where if you're wearing a hat, this thing does wrap around very well. You are definitely going to sweat in this. There's no doubt. If you know anything about Cuban fiber, like right now, I'm even like getting warm and heated. It just holds all your moisture, which it's to be expected. But I get the same effect with like the Z-Packs one as well. So this type of thing happens with almost all rain jackets. So you got to kind of like pick your battles. So I've had this for about 4 months, and it seems to be like pretty decent. Like the stitching is pretty good. It's not coming apart. I was afraid that it might come apart. Now I do have some issues right here with the zipper. You can see that like the little Cuban fiber coming off a little bit. It's because you got a zipper in there and you're trying to seal this down with stitching. So that's naturally going to happen. Right here, like you can see, like they stitched it and then kind of like taped the sides down. But we're gonna do like a little test because I always like doing some tests, some like data. We're gonna put this around a pillow, and then I'm gonna turn on the shower. All right, we got the pillow dry. No drilling stains. Alright, let's go ahead and dress this pillow. zip you up. All right, so this is the best that I could do. I got a boy over here. We got him wearing a hat, just like I would wear. And this is zipped up all the way. And I threw on some shoes for him because I think it's important to see like how wet everything else gets, except for the pillow inside. So let's test it. And we're gonna run this for about 20 minutes. Of course, I'm not gonna have you watch it the whole 20 minutes. Let's hit this thing and okay. So it looks like, I don't know. Well, I mean, it's hitting it. I think I'm gonna push them in a little bit further. There we go. There we go. All right. This is hitting him like right there where the stitch is, which might be like a weak point. So I think it's important to test that spot because I think the rest is going to be fantastic. But let's let this run for about 20 minutes, and I will adjust them just a little bit after 10 minutes, and maybe like get his backside just so we get like a 360 view. And see if there's any water. Tracking time. All right. Looks like we got 7:13. Perfect. All right. Okay. Wow, it's pretty steamy in here. The clock is showing 7:37 now. It just changed. So this is it. It's been running for a long time. A lot longer than I anticipated. I just got busy and then walked away. So let's take a look at this thing. Shoes. Yeah, they're definitely, I mean, water's just dripping right off from them. Okay, so we got the hat. It's pretty wet. And this actually feels pretty damp. So that's one thing to be noticing about. Here, let's just pull this thing out here a little bit. All right. All right. So this right here, just from my hand touching it, I can feel that it's damp. It might have been from the hat and like soaking it back, but let's check here because this is another critical point. Trying to unzip this thing while holding the camera. And sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so the chest is actually pretty fine. A little more damp towards the zipper point. Let's just take this whole thing off. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So actually this part right here is pretty wet. So this would be like my belly. This might be from like the point of entry from like where the zipper was. And the back is pretty wet too. So actually we're just going to take this whole thing and bring it in the other room. It's a little moist in here. Right here is the pillow that went in there. So you can kind of see where like there's some drippage right over here and down. But the chest right here is perfectly fine. So it's like at that zipper point, which would have been like right about here. So there were some weak points, like maybe that's, I don't know. But water was definitely dripping right about here. So I think it was coming in this entry point. But everything else it's dry here. Now if I go to the sides, perfectly dry. The back feels wet on this one side right here. That feels dry. Shoulders feel really dry. So I'm wondering what the... So yeah, we have a half wet pillow and a rain jacket. And you might ask me, do I still recommend this? Well, I'm telling you, like I said, all rain jackets, they bleed through. This one, yeah, it bled through. I can't say that that it didn't, because when I ran the test, it was wet. So I guess my next bet is I'm gonna compare it with the Z-Packs one and see what's better. And I still say ultimately, I'm probably gonna go with the lighter one, because I still truly believe this. And you might be like, Coach, you're speaking gibberish, okay? But I truly believe this. All rain jackets, they bleed through. You can spend $600, $300, $150, $50, $20, doesn't matter. All of them are gonna bleed through. But the thing about this one, it weighs 2 ounces. So if you know that it's gonna fail, plus this one looks kind of cool too. So, well, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's short. Actually, it's kind of long now, because I was talking for so long. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Coach Bill, 315, and I'm out of here. Yeah, buddy.